Donald Trump is again claiming that there's a genocide against Christians going on in Nigeria. Is it true? Remember, Donald Trump also claimed a few months ago that there's a genocide going on against white people in South Africa, and it turned out not to be true. Now, what's the real situation in northern Nigeria?
Check out the real situation. Nation war against nation.
You might have heard a lot about Boko Haram operating in northern Nigeria and causing havoc over there. Now, one thing you have to know about northern Nigeria is that much of the population in northern Nigeria is a Muslim population. You know, Nigeria is neighbors with countries like Chad, Niger, and others. There are many in the north. And in the northern parts of Africa, you have larger populations of Arab Africans. And northern Nigeria is no different. Most of the population in northern Nigeria is Muslims. And Boko Haram, when you hear that they're causing havoc in northern Nigeria, they're unaliving people and everything, they are unaliving their fellow Muslims. Now, why do these Boko Haram and other groups tend to target their fellow Muslims? Because if you remember about the Chibok girls who were kidnapped, they were kidnapped from an Islamic school for girls. That's where they were kidnapped from. 200 of the girls, some of them have not yet been found. And you saw those pictures, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, they were standing out there trying to advocate for the release of these 200 Muslim girls who were kidnapped from an Islamic all-girls school in northern Nigeria. So these Islamic groups are usually attacking their fellow Muslims because those populations are populated highly by Arab Africans, and that's northern Nigeria. So the notion that there's a Christian genocide going on in Nigeria is a lie. It's absolutely bull, because these groups like Boko Haram and others are usually terrorizing their fellow Muslims. They kidnap those 200 girls. Those are all Muslims. They go in marketplaces and blow up people there, blowing up their fellow Muslims. So this is the real situation in Nigeria. There's nothing like a Christian genocide. Nope, nope, nope. Now, my word of advice to all Nigerians: don't allow politics to start meddling into Nigerian affairs. Because if you do that, you're going to have a very bad situation in Nigeria, and the country can disintegrate into chaos that you've never seen before and that you'll never come back from. So don't be excited with the so-called Christian in the White House standing by you Christians in Nigeria. Stand for God.